Oh.
Oh my fuck. Oh my god! You probably just ran him over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Is he dead?
I don't know.
Hopefully.
Everything you learned about this young man was against your will. Who is he? Where did he come from? What the fuck is a negative candle tilt? Buckle up, because your cortisol level is gonna be sky high soon. Braden Eric Peters, aka Clavicular, born in December 2005, yes, 2005, is a looksmaxxing content creator. His main platforms are Kick and TikTok. Most of you didn't hear about him before late 2025, when he almost clavicular manslaughtered a stream sniper with his Tesla truck. This was the first moment he went viral on multiple social media platforms. Funnily enough, he didn't really get in any real trouble for this. But the clip got thousands of upvotes on Reddit and also got a lot of attention on Twitter. You'd think he couldn't top this one off because, you know, he fucking ran over someone. Well, you would be wrong, of course. I'm just gonna... yeah, I'm not even gonna try to explain this one. You get the idea. Braden has a peculiar way of living called the way of looksmaxxing. It means exactly what it means. Maximizing your looks. Ha, you thought only women get body dysmorphia? Wrong. So, where did these weird-ass terms like candle tilt, mogging, foid, and mewing come from? Did Clavicular invent them? Wrong again. These terms actually have been around for a very long time, like more than a decade. They originated from 4chan and similar websites that delve into lookism and manosphere stuff. I even remember one of my friends mentioned mewing like 9 years ago.
I use crystal meth, so methamphetamine, as a stimulant and to lean max, right? It's very suppressant of your appetite. It's a very long-acting stimulant. So this is something that I've started using in place of Adderall, right? I'm using like very, very low therapeutic dosages of D-methamphetamine, which is actually something that's prescribed by doctors. It's called Disoxin. I say meth as a shock factor because of how outrageous it sounds. So with people watching Breaking Bad and seeing tweakers, you hear, oh my God, this guy's so crazy. But you actually inform people, no, Disoxin is a prescribed medication, and I'm taking a very low dose of this, like 10 times lower than the prescribed amount. You know, just as a mild stimulant, it's much more mild than Adderall actually, and you know, it works a little better for me, and I use it to lean max, right? So I'm pretty much using hollow cheeks. Yeah. So that's kind of where we're at in terms of looks maxing. But I just like to say stuff like that for the shock factor because it's just like an initial hook. But then I could really explain it to you and you realize, hey, that's actually not so crazy.
Yeah, nah, that's still crazy. You are a 20-year-old doing meth, bro. God fucking knows where he's getting that from. Probably not from a pharmacy. And for what? So the homies can kiss those hollow cheeks. By the way, keep in mind that so much happened in the world of Clavicular just in 4 months. This kid hasn't been around for that long. He ran over someone, got slapped by a girl during a live stream, had a cute little rave with DEI Nazis, got so many interviews, allegedly shot an alligator, and recently ended up in jail.
A popular influencer known as Clavicular has been arrested in Fort Lauderdale.
Jail is not great for your skin. You usually don't have access to meth unless you know someone, and being a pretty boy is not great for your bumhole flexibility.
You're not gonna rape me, are you?
Of course I'm not gonna rape you. I'm gonna make you fall in love with me. Then, we'll see what happens.
So, why did he get arrested, you think? Is this because he ran over someone? Or because he murdered a wild animal? Meth use, perhaps? No, come on guys, he's white.
Police say 20-year-old Braden Eric Peters was taken into custody on a warrant for misdemeanor battery. Authorities say the warrant came out of Osceola County, where Peters and a 24-year-old woman are accused of attacking a 19-year-old inside of a rental home near Kissimmee. Investigators claim Peters actually instigated the fight and even posted it online. Both suspects were arrested and booked into jail. Peters, known for his looksmaxxing content, has hundreds of thousands of followers across social media. The case is still under investigation.
Now again, Clavicular is a cute white boy who looks and acts like Patrick Bateman. Of course he's gonna be out with a tiny $1,000 bail money. Some sources say he was released on Monday, some say it was on Friday, but in any case, the goose is loose again. Or is he? Something funny happened when I was making this video. When the news came out, people thought he was arrested because of the crocodile shooting incident. It turns out he was arrested for the fight, in which he blamed his quote-unquote autism. Clavicular's battery arrest, not an instigator. He is autistic. Our sources confirm the fight between the two women happened at an Airbnb that Clavicular rented in Florida, but they are adamant that he did not instigate it and was not involved in the fight. They say he was just standing there awkwardly because he has autism, and they claim he isn't guilty of a crime. In any case, we all know even if he did anything, he is out on bail, and maybe he will get a slap on the wrist. For some fucking reason, kick streamers are above the law. But now, the dead crocodile strikes back. According to the news from Dexerto, Florida AG called out Clavicular and said, "This is a felony. You can't just go out and shoot animals here in Florida. We have a permitting process. If you wanna go on a gator hunt, there are certainly very appropriate ways to do that." It might just be so stupid that it lands him a lot of time behind bars.
Just had to make sure. Yeah, I think it's dead.
According to the reports I found, the poor animal was already dead and they were shooting at its bloated corpse. But again, why? Why the fuck are you spraying a whole clip on a dead alligator?
Yeah, you're right. Here, no rat comes into my house without getting tased.
Running over some guy, the gay Nazi rave, math-maxing, disrespecting animals. The young Clav is a star shining too bright. With each move, you need to one-up yourself in some way. When you kick off your career by almost killing a stream sniper, it's already kinda hard to keep the flame going, right?
Your morning routine. I wake up, I smoke 2 Marlboro Reds, I drink 3 of these, I work Shake Shack on DoorDash, I go to the gym after pinning in Crocs, I come back, I pin HGH, no I'm just kidding. What I actually do in the morning is I wake up, I'll wash my face with a non-moisture barrier damaging cleanser. I'm not gonna say which one because I don't fuck with free promos. So I do that, and then I apply moisturizer, SPF with PA+++. If you're only using SPF, then you're doing yourself a huge disservice. You're only blocking UVB rays, not UVA. So that's only half the battle. There's lots of different types of UV. Well, SPF is not going to protect you, right? You'll notice if you use SPF and you go out in the sun all day, you will still get tan. So that's not a good sign. That means the shit does not work. But with SPF PA+++, you do not tan. That means no sun damage. Is aloe vera gel good moisturizer? No. Stop looking at these stupid fucking natural, bad bullshit things. Just get a synthetic moisturizer. Stop trying to fool yourself into thinking that natural remedies are going to do a molecule better than something synthetically made to moisturize your skin. It doesn't make sense.
Moonface is a rounded, puffy facial appearance caused by fat accumulation and fluid retention, primarily triggered by chronic high levels of the stress hormone cortisol. Young people are too obsessed with the looks. In reality, women will fuck almost anyone who has a bit of self-esteem and is kind of funny. To me, it's a crazy cognitive dissonance. These people hate women, but also looksmaxx. Do you wanna impress the homies or what? It's fine if you don't want to have sex or be in a relationship, but don't be an incel, please. Women aren't these mysterious beings, and there are like 4 billion of them around. Gentlemen, keep your cortisol levels low and don't cry max. Just be chill.